morning, good morning, good morning. Saudi Cat from Thailand. How are you doing today? One Sao. It's Friday here in Thailand, and here for another Man City video. There's the bikes. So pathetic, unbelievable. I was watching the news this morning, and I was watching it for about 5 minutes, and about half an hour now. And there must have been so many accidents with motorbikes and unbelievable. It's just ridiculous. And then still you've got daily people riding motorbikes like crazy in Thailand. And then you got foreigners coming over to Phalanx, coming over to Thailand and doing exactly the same thing. And it's just madness. It is ludicrous. I can wear a motorbike without a helmet, without a t-shirt. Ludicrous, absolutely. The amount of accidents in this country with carrying motorbikes is just never seen anything like it. I've lived many different countries, so for instance, honestly, and it's just ludicrous. It's just ludicrous beyond ludicrous, and people still do it. I see people with their own kids and things like that, foreigners, flangs, freeing a bike, no protection for the child, no protection for looking around. Oh, look at this! Honestly, it's madness. Honestly, come to Thailand, wear a helmet, wear some protection. The chance of you getting have an accident in Thailand because of motorbike accidents is huge, and no insurance. So many with no insurance, unbelievable. Anyway, never mind. This is the same old question, etc. We talk about it all the time. Anyway, so. Welcome back to rainy Thailand. A bit cloudy again today, for instance. Still humid, about 30 degrees. For instance, hope you're doing well. So I'm at my little rant. It just drives me crazy. See it all the time. It's just absolute madness. I see. Anyway, so for instance, coffee with a bit of lao cow inside. Anyway, so for instance, not much to say about City at the moment. Today we've got press conference later on, and we got the but there was news, regarding have new. So for instance, it's gotten a bit better. So for instance, now I won't have an issue. And next season, I'll have a laptop and do the whole thing, like the microphone, that kind of thing. What most people are doing, and see how we get on with that. So, for instance, but that's new, and also it's still after yesterday, tomorrow, and Monday, and one January, one I can't want to put. For instance, I'll still be doing the daily shows because there's a lot of things to talk about with Man City, because there's also the ladies, what's it called, the youth EDS squad, and big up to the under 21s. What's it called? Divine Bamba again winning. Was it 2-1 against Derby County? What's it called? Bit 1. So won the League 2 title. So well done, the guys. Well done, Divine. Can't wait to see you, for instance, in the senior squad. But no, it's wonderful to it's good to head off. So we've got a mega important game. A not long lose game. We can lose it as long as the other, like the Notts Forest Chelsea game, goes our way. For instance, a win for Forest or a draw. What's the goal? We'll still get us in the Champions League, etc. But I don't, want to get all the way down that way. I still, regardless. For instance, I still want the, for instance, the Champions, so for instance, want to go there in style. So I want to beat Fulham. Fulham they've got nothing to play for instance, and apart from pride. So hopefully they're on the beach and Man City can go there and win. Indifferent Fulham can be very good, but we'll talk about that later when I do Man City, the preview, Fulham preview. Previous to that, okay, so the bad news is Florian Wirtz, the Judas, said he's going to München, and even though Leverkusen don't want to sell him there, but he appears that he's jumped ship and he's going off to to play. For instance, wants to play at Liverpool, and so that's not good. So our Kevin De Bruyne replacement is going to play Liverpool. But they talked about Man City pulled out of that because of the costs. I was listening to LB, for instance, and he was not too sure, and he's not buying it at all. My feelings is, I think he's right, and also I think he's also wrong as well, because again, if, for instance, if we just needed a couple of players, for instance, and in the rebuild, etc., that's fine. But we need a left back, right back. We still don't know about Edison, and there's rumours that he wants to stay, but we don't know. For instance, in another year, but I don't know. Still hasn't received a firm concrete offer from Saudi, but we'll see what happens when the transfer window opens up 8 days. So what's the goal? So for instance, we need a right back, left back. We need maybe a goalkeeper, maybe two goalkeepers, depending on Ortega. We need, for instance, centre mids, winger maybe. So for instance, we still need about 5 players. Now, if one of the players, e.g. Wirtz, is going to cost us a lot of money, a considerable amount of money, it means it's quite, for instance, stretch to see, because I think they were talking about 300 million for transfer in the transfers, and so, for instance, we want to know, for instance, and if one player is taking up all that money, for instance, maybe it's good that we actually got out of it. But also, for instance, these other players on the market, maybe it's not as good as Wirtz, but there is the interest of the likes of Tijani Reijnders. If Reijnders comes in with Rodri, against Rodri, and against what's his name, Nico Gonzalez. So still, it can be good. For instance, maybe we don't need a foreign because he's an 8. We don't need the 10. Or we get Gibbs White, for instance. We might get 2 for the price of 1. For instance, and they not be a 10, but they could be playmakers. I've seen our New York Gok was looking at him, and he's did a thing on Tijani Reijnders, and he looks an absolute mint of a player. Also, I believe there was news that there was a 10 million difference between him and what's it called? 10 million pounds difference between him and, for instance, the price. I think they wanted 75 million. Man City playing wants 65 million. So there's a 10 million difference between that. I think that hopefully that transfer will go through quite quickly. For instance, once the transfer window opens. But again, for instance, it's a guy because it was supposed to be 55 million, now it's 75 million, now it's 65 million, I don't know. I think they'll probably stick at 60 if somebody whatever. But again, this guy looks absolutely amazing. Score goals, it can drive through, intercept, it can do. You've got Rodri and him. He's going absolutely superb, and with Nico Gonzalez as well. So that midfield would look pretty damn good with Morgan Gibbs White as well as well. So, and because we still need left back and right back, so our proper ones. So maybe going for the floor, spending goal, put all your eggs in one basket. We can get 2 great players for the price of 1. But we'll see what happens. Right, okay, so just what else is it? There wasn't other news. Phil Foden's pulled out of the England squad, which is good for him, and he needs to get his head sorted out. You can get him clicking, and he can step up into the De Bruyne role. Then, for instance, we'll see how that works out. For instance, because I would love to see the old Phil back, because again we've missed his goals. I saw not New York, what's his name? Turkle City, for instance, Johnny actually putting up of the goals we've lost, and LB's also talked about it as well. The goals we've lost this season are from our players, goals and assists for the likes of Rodri not having Rodri, Phil Foden dropping off. I think he scored 7 goals at the moment this year so far, from where he scored double that, 30 goals last season. So we've missed his goals, his goal involvements, and we need players who can score goals. Again, we finally got to Mamouche in, but again, we'll have to see. But it'd be wonderful. I hope Phil goes away, gets his head sorted out. He's only a young lad. A lot of pressure. It's been in the front and centre of everybody. And even if he doesn't go to the World Cup, I don't care. As long as he come back next season, fit and ready. The motorbike clubs are out. We've got the Harley Davidson motorbike clubs, and they basically just ride around in the Harley Davidson in a circle. It's just pathetic. Tell you, just a lot of guys. You've seen on these you know, in these American movies with Clint Eastwood and but a lot of them wear helmets. They have also leather jackets on and things like that, protect them against the bloody, protect themselves. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne had a night out. It was all nice, for instance, and with all the guys, the other guys turned up. Pep Guardiola turned up quite scruffily, really, to tell the truth, and on his bike. So and he went home on his bike. Jack Grealish was the last one to leave. Good old Jack. So, but that was nice to see, and a farewell to Kevin De Bruyne. He's finally leaving. Oh no. Matthias Nunes messaged Kevin De Bruyne, you being my favourite player for the last 10 years, coming to Man City and spending my daily life with you was a dream to come true. Thank you very much for everything you've done for this club. Thank you, helping put the club back in this place. Oh, wonderful. Right, James Mcatee. Wolves have added him to the shortlist. He's not been featured now for the last couple of games now. I'm not even giving him a Rico Lewis. So it's going to be difficult holding on to him next summer, but we'll see what happens. Yes, Kevin, you're on your night out. What's it called? 121 championships. 2-0. Southampton, 121s. 2-0 with Divine Mabamba and Aston Moore, who scored the goals. Right, negotiations between Man City, yeah. The Napoli are still in for Kevin De Bruyne, as well as New York, Chicago. Chicago Fire offered Kevin De Bruyne a competitive package and chance to be their flagship talent. Owner Josko Josi Murray has a personal pitch to the Belgium and keen offer other than the bridge to Post Park in the business. I think he probably wants to stay in Europe, because he wants to be a part of the World Cup. But it's going to be terrible not having him in. Go Pep, oh, your lovely shoes. United fans, crying, still crying. Oh, that place is still on. It's been wonderful watching United fans crying. We had Pedro. Pedro, he was one of our Man City signing for me from Girona. Was the lovely trusting me if they didn't fit their plans. So Pedro Pinto, he's good. And they're lifting his the trophy in Europe trophy. So happy for him. Yes, Stadium, the only place to watch Manchester City live football, European football in 25-26 season. The only team. We'll get Europe regardless. Pedro Porro. Yes, there you go. That's it. Mateo Kovacic, he suffered from a bone and pain in his ankle, his left leg, and his right knee, his foot, and Mateo Kovacic suffering from persistent heel bone problem with pain in recent, and hopefully, for instance, now he can have that surgery and then come back fit and strong. Again, I still think he has the part to play. Phil Foden, the lads are mentally drained from this season. I believe everyone needs a right time to recover. There will be the competition in the FIFA World Cup coming up. It's going to be a funny one. Some clubs will take it more serious than others, but I know Man City will do. So hopefully gets his head straight and comes back fit and stronger. John Stones messaged Kevin De Bruyne. I've been playing with you for nearly 9 years now. I'm going to miss you. I really am. I miss you. I know we're still friends off the pitch, but it's been an absolute pleasure. You're a legend, a person of the club. That's brilliant. Sergio Aguero to Kevin De Bruyne. Hi, Kevin. Congratulations for your career. It was an honour to play with you, and I wish you all the best, my friend. Of course, you are the legend of Man City, and to me, see you, bro. Look, Sergio always comes back to support him. Nice to see Zabaleta as well. One of my favourite players. Lovely guy. I met him a few times. Really lovely guy. Erling Haaland, yeah. Callum Doyle. I think it's permanent move for him now. Mcatee received several inquiries from Punters League Club. Hey, you're not going to the Leverkusen anymore. We're not going to sell as your player. Leverkusen is also keen. But the next steps, depending on the new manager, Man City actually remains Premier League club, so it's going to be very much in demand. Him. Calduna Mabarak to Kevin De Bruyne on behalf of the Sheikh Mansour, on behalf of every person associated with this great club. Thank you. Thank you for 10 years. Thank you for the 19 trophies you lifted for this club. Thank you for the assist, for all. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, lovely. Absolutely fantastic. And on that, I'll bid you good day. So, for instance, I'll see you tomorrow. We'll do a match preview of the game against Fulham. Massive win, massive game. And just hopes we get it over the line. That Southampton result. He would have scored that one goal against Southampton. We would have won the game. For instance, and we wouldn't be talking about this anymore, and we could go into the last game of the season having a party, but no, and we could have ended up second. But no, we couldn't score a goal again until it's just been the season to forget. But we'll be back. I know, I'm sure. But it's going to be it's going to be a hard. It's going to be a tough one. It really is. It's now we're missing on Florian Wirtz, But never mind. Okay, see you soon. So the cat from Thailand, I'll speak to you tomorrow.